Lavor. Play.
So the man promoted from the qualifying, Vittingus, far side of the court, against the World Championship silver medalist, number 3 seed, Antonsen. He's played hard 3-game matches. Last 2 days, Antonsen won hard match, but his first round match, very easy, 8-8, 31 minutes,
yeah.
And he didn't have to play a second round match.
Walk over in the second.
Yeah.
But we have to be honest and say that Antonsen looked a little bit jaded yesterday when he was playing Samir Verma.
Yeah,
at
true.
Various stages in the match. So I don't really know what Anas has got. And yes.
And here he is.
He would be a strong veteran for a few years to come.
He certainly would, but I hope he doesn't go into the veterans. I hope he still plays on the world tour.
That's a good play by Anas, who normally celebrates his points quite loudly. But yesterday, there hardly any celebration, and he was
or a couple of matches ago.
So
but,
true.
But I wonder if he's feeling more self-conscious because he's not feeding his celebration off the fans.
That could be a very, very good explanation. I haven't really thought of that. That's a good explanation.
Oh my goodness, what on earth was that? The reason I ask you is because I think of Vittingus very much as a runner on court, whereas I think Antonsen is quite happy to try and dictate the pace. And I see, I don't know whether I'm misreading this. I mean, that's why I asked the question. How do you see it panning out tactically?
I think if we take Anas first, he needs to stay as fresh as possible in order for him to be able to inject pace as when needed, if he wants to change pace. So it's important for him to stay as fresh as possible, and this is not helping his course this long after mistake. So he's got to be very careful not having these run of mistakes.
Yeah.
I think he will win the flat play against Vittingus.
It's going wide.
I think both players are quite aware that, you know, they after this match also have to be very good friends and still have to work hard back home in training.
Yes, because you in training.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a lovely shot. Little smile at each other.
Yes. Antonsen. Good anticipation. But
Missed
if
it.
had Antonsen played anyone else, I'm sure he would have objected to that one.
Mm. That's a great lift.
Perfect lift.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Let.
He's already taking an age in between rallies, Antonsen. An awful lot of taking of time in yesterday's quarter-final against Samir Verma. Overdone it.
Yeah.
So to the mid-game interval, and
Service
it's
over.
Anders
Level
Antonsen
9
who
interval.
has the advantage, a 2-point advantage against fellow Dane Hans Kristian Vittingus.
And what a luxury it is for Kenneth Jonassen to have 3 in the semi-final, but only 1 match to focus on.
Yeah,
Right when you say he's been out in the wilderness for a while, and
Yeah.
I do agree with you on that. But it's nice to have him back and playing
Absolutely.
as well as what he's doing here in this tournament.
yeah, nice angle from Antonsen. Yeah, Vittingus is very
12,
popular on
9.
the tour, isn't he? He's very popular with the fans. Delightful man.
Yeah, and he's very vocal as well. He's
Yeah.
he's liking good discussions and interaction with the other players, coaches, fans, and all the rest of it.
Yeah. He was on the Players' Council for a while, wasn't he, on the BWF?
He was.
I have to say, this isn't how I expected the match to go. I expected Anders Antonsen to come out.
But maybe he knows that he can't do that, so he's holding back a bit and waiting more patiently.
Oh, that's great defence.
It's a big one. We will see it here.
Yeah.
Are directed to that corner.
Oh, yes, good angle.
Service over. 12, 13.
I think Antonsen will try to inject pace now. Not because of the celebration, but the way he played this rally. Trying to play it faster, more urgency.
Oh, that is well worked by Vittingus.
It is.
Service over. 13, 15. Yes.
It's completely 100% recovered.
Little sign of frustration. I don't know if we'll see it. He holds his racket, bends it out of frustration. Yes. Didn't like that. Ah, it's
in that shot. So I'm amazed it's first time he's there really attacking it. It's a good smash down.
17, 15.
oh, yeah.
16.
I really,
17.
really feared before this match got underway, Morten, that Vittingus
Really sharp and fresh. That's out.
yeah.
16.
Or maybe
Oh,
wide.
that's gone wide. Great lift.
He's
Great. I
controlled.
think that landed plumb on the line, didn't it?
It did.
Let's have a look. Watch it, watch it. Yes, just inside the line.
Yeah, it's just on the inside of the line. That's
Perfect.
perfect.
Perfect. 18 all.
Yeah. Anyone's game.
That one's just.
When he misjudged the first one. I think they have been allowed to take too much time.
Well,
Antonsen would jump the surf. Another one there.
Solbank, Vittingus,
the man
21,
who
19.
was promoted from the reserve list. Would you believe it? Opening game. Puts this away with venom. There's Antonsen.
Love all. Play.
Oh, that's sweet. I'm this morning.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out the last time, if it's ever happened, that there's been 3 Danes in the men's singles semi-finals at an event of this level.
There
So,
has
when? All England, 3
all England,
Danes.
3 Danes. Yves Frederiksen, Jens Peter Niehoff,
And you.
and me.
Yeah. Yeah. But out their nose, contact the BWF on any of their platforms, and at 2.
Never mind. But I like you putting yourself on the spot. I think that's nice.
Yeah, nicely done. You're an Anders Antonsen fan.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
No.
It seems like there is no energy left to do anything.
And the other interesting thing is, it was the second half of the 3rd game.
Yes.
So he thinks he's now at the better end.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't disagree with that in singles, to be honest. That's gone wide.
Yeah.
Because it's been so long since he was last in a final. Mark International Challenger of 2019 Challenger event.
Yep.
Not even a... Who said afterwards, he said this doesn't count as next week, isn't it? At the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals here in Bangkok.
Yeah. Sometimes it's creating drama.
Yes. Great defence, my God.
9-1.
I can't hear what they're saying, but they're talking to one another as they
Look at this
address
dive.
the kit box.
Look at that.
Got.
Don't tell people that. Another good defence.
Yeah, Antonsen is trying now. He's trying. To the coach, but there's no coach.
Well, when he played in the final of the World Championships, Anders Antonsen against Kento Momota in Basel in 2019, that week, this is different. I feel this, sadly, is the aftermath of this horrible virus.
That's good.
But I was interested in you talking the other day when we were commentating on Anders Antonsen against Verma. In fact, it was yesterday.
Yesterday, yes.
And you were saying that physically there's a week
1000 in China, same year. One long rally at the end of the first. It doesn't cost him much.
Kristian Vittingus having won the opening game, and Antonsen if this was a boxing match, the towel would have been. Yeah, he is defending well.
That's that.
Broken physically, without any question. Now broken mentally as well. Oh yes, that's nice.
5-16.
Heard a little come on in Danish from Antonsen. a thing in the
7.
legs. Take a look at this. Round the head, stops. Because I know that Antonsen, this is just a shadow of what he's capable of. Oh! 2 points away. It's 2016. And the Australian
simply not good enough. I know that he's in discomfort and all that, but he must learn to hide it better. He must learn to work through the pain now and again. This display has, in my book, not been good enough.
Kristian Vittingus, and I'm willing to bet we'll have one in a minute when he wins his 20.
Gate.